iSnoopDogg.com online radio. Hendrix, yeah, Hendrix, the great one. Another story about Jimi Hendrix. Now, if you're going to go play music with your selected instrument, with the college kids, with kids from Berkeley maybe, or wherever your respected musical college is of your area, you got to know your classical music. College kids who are musically educated, they learn the theory of music from classical music. Now, in college taught music, in class, you're taught to play with just your 4 fingers and your thumb, if playing the guitar, of course. We're about to show a Hendrix tune. But in classical music, in college taught theory of music, you're only supposed to play with 4 fingers, and your thumb is supposed to be behind the neck of the guitar as balance, as a way to keep pressure for your other 4 fingers if you need to press down a little bit harder. But your thumb is supposed to be used on the back of the neck of the guitar. Another thing in college taught theory music when learning an instrument, any instrument, is to not tap your foot. College kids who have learned musical theory or who play in big bands are taught that any player who taps their foot to keep time with the music is uneducated. Now, that's with the college kids, and you better know your classical music if you want to go jam with them. Now, if you go play the blues, if you're going down to the clubs and you're playing in the low-down juke joints, wherever you may be, you better know how to play the blues. Now, when you're playing the blues in the clubs, you try to hit whatever string you can with whatever fingers you can. And if you play in the clubs, if you're not tapping your foot, then the bands in the club or whoever you're jamming with thinks you're out of time. They think you're uneducated. They think you have no rhythm because you're not tapping your foot to the beat. Now, another big difference between the great Jimi Hendrix and musical taught theory, which also makes Jimi Hendrix one of the great ones, is that Jimi Hendrix's hands, as we said before, were so big. The guitar to him was like a toy, as Eric Clapton would say. And in this video, he shows perfectly how he uses his thumb as a extra tool to hit the highest string on the guitar, which is actually the low E string, even though his other fingers can easily reach it, as you will see in the video below. Jimi Hendrix uses his thumb to hit the higher strings on the guitar so that his other fingers can hit the other strings, which would go against correct music taught theory. Jimi Hendrix playing the blues. iSnoopDogg.com online radio.